Yo, this is Go Crashing Finales. Subscribe to me up there, like and comment. I'm always interested in what you got to say. Before I start this video, I'd like to say this is a football video, so if you're looking for a wrestling video, this isn't it. But I will do a wrestling video later today. Okay, so let's start off this with the early kickoff. It should say the matches, the stuff I'll be talking about, main topics at the top. Okay, Manchester United versus Everton, 1-0 win, Hernandez in the 83rd minute. Now, from the stats you can see 60% possession, 39% for Everton. Percentage wise, they look the better team, and they're now 6 points clear with 4 games to go. So they have from 6 points clear from Chelsea and 9 points clear from Arsenal with 4 games to go. So it's really theirs for the taking. It'd be pretty weird if they screw up. Now, Everton, their chances of getting Europa League football next season look pretty dull. But they had a terrible start to the season, but they've been on good form recently. If you're an Everton fan, I'd be happy. It's not a bad result away from home at Old Trafford. Next match was Aston Villa versus Stoke. Stoke, after their great win last week, Jones put them ahead 20 minutes, and Darren Bent, 18th goal of the season, 43rd minute, levelled it up, and that's how it stayed. And you think about it, he scored 18 goals for no offence to any Villa fans, but they're not the best team, not the best service, and we went and sold him to Sunderland. I'm a Tottenham fan, and we've got Crouch, who scored 2 goals this season and has probably got one of the best midfields in the Premier League playing with him, and Defoe, who scored 3 goals this season. You wonder why Bent left, because Bent is a class finisher. I don't like him, but I've got to admit it. If you look behind, by the way, my makeshift set with all my things in. I'm also a Rangers fan, if you were looking. It's my Scottish team because I used to live in Rangers. But anyway, enough of my life story. Stoke not winning there means that they miss out on getting the 40 mark point, but Aston Villa 41 points. They are 11th place, and they are how many points? 30. So they're 7 points off the thing. They look safe. Stoke 5 points clear. It's not over yet. They do have a game in hand as well. So I think Stoke will be safe. Next match was Blackpool versus Newcastle. DJ Campbell, 32 minutes, and Lovenkrantz, 17 minutes. Now, apparently, Blackpool were robbed. The referee made some really bad decisions. They should have had 2 penalties in the first half, I thought. That's what I heard, because this match wasn't on TV. And but apparently their goals shouldn't have not counted. The referee just completely lost the plot on that one. But it was 1-1, and that does though take them out of the relegation zone on 34 points, but they're only ahead of Wigan by 1 goal. So it's all to play for, but really it's 2 goals because they've scored much more goals than them. Wigan have. Blackpool have conceded the most amount of goals in the Premier League. Yeah, that was an interesting, fiery game. Liverpool 5, Birmingham 0. Liverpool are just completely different side under Dalglish. To be honest, I don't know why. I think you can see by the way I'll come on to Hodgson in a sec. Okay, I'll just talk about this match, and then I'll come on to Hodgson. 5-0 Rodriguez hat-trick. A lot of people giving him stick. Hat-trick. Dirk Kuyt, who's been probably their best player this season, one of their best players. Liverpool fans probably agree with me. And Joe Cole, who I'm glad we didn't sign, hasn't had the best seasons. It was a comprehensive victory for them. And it's not looking good for a Spurs fan because they are now 3 points behind us, but we have a game in hand. That's not looking good. Next, Sunderland 4, Wigan 2. Now Wigan went ahead in this one. It was a big. There wasn't a single goal in the first half, and then all of a sudden, the Army scored 52 minutes. Asamoah Chan 55, Henderson 66, Henderson again. No, sorry, it was Saxon, who I said would be a good player. 73 from the pen spot, then Henderson 77 and DeSanto 19, which made it 4-2. Wigan must have fancied their chances at 1-1. It was a great win for Sunderland, who have been on bad form recently. But Sunderland are a good team, but recently bad form. And 41 points. They don't need to worry about relegation anymore. But Wigan, they're in the relegation zone still, but as I said, they're 1 goal away. Talk a bit faster, I don't want to talk about these games. Tottenham West Brom. This is the game I went to. And funny enough, I was sitting next to this guy. Can you see the Wilson Palacios? He was sitting next to me. Really nice guy. I'm a Spurs fan. This was absolutely terrible. We should have beaten them. Simple as. Pavlyuchenko and Defoe, not good enough. I said in the summer we should have got Suarez about 20 million times. We needed a striker. In the summer I'd get rid of all 4 of them. Do you know who I'd go and get? I'd go and get Flipping Odemwingie, because he ran through our defence, made them look like blooming amateurs. I get Odemwingie, Sturridge. There's no one out there. We're not going to get Champions League now because of these 2 Muppets up front. So it's probably going to have to get Welbeck. Dear. I can't even think of anyone else. But we could have got Suarez. No. Or we could have got Andy Carroll. No. Instead, we go and get Flipping. Where is he? He's on the... This. Pay him £70,000 a week. Oh, what a smart idea. Great player to warm the bench. He plays Everton's player of the year. Oh, he's Everton's... Give me a break. And talking about programmes, I'll go through all my programmes, which will probably take a while in the video. If you like, just tell me in the comments box below if you like that. I'm stopped ranting about that Spurs game. It's going to get me angry. Terrible. Then what we got? Wolves, Fulham. Wolves were winning this game for quite a while, I think. Win there could have done it for them. Yeah, Darren Fletcher. I think, no, not Darren Fletcher. Stephen Fletcher scored 22nd minute. And then I heard that, what do you call it? Mark Hughes made a triple substitution. And then he got sent off to the stands. And one of those substitutes was Andy Johnson. And he came on and he scored. So, great, massive goal for Fulham. Because that puts them on 39 points. If they didn't win that, they would have been on 38, and Wolves would have been on 35. Instead, they now got. Is that right? Yeah. But 39 points, 5 points with a game in hand. That point probably could save them now. That was a big win, and Wolves 33 points. They're in the relegation zone. It's going to be tricky. What is going on there? It's going to be tricky for them. Can't keep the camera still. Chelsea 3, West Ham 0. And the big story about this is Torres scored. So all these things on Facebook I've joined, like he's just beaten the record of spending 40 days in the box. David Bain's record of spending 40 days in the box and doing F all. I've scored the same amount of goals as Fernando Torres for Chelsea. All these stuff. Yeah. The awkward moment when they can't find a receipt. He's proved all his critics wrong. But still, he can go and score another 50 goals, but he's still not going to be worth 50 million. Apparently got like stuck in a puddle. It was like the flukiest goal. Next. Now, if it wasn't for this game, I'd just be smashing my camera up now. Bolton Wanderers, after getting beaten 5-0 by Stoke City, go and beat the scum 2-1 to end their title challenge. It doesn't get much better than that. Tamir Cohen in the 90th minute. Header. And that Van Persie's a dirty bugger. Trying to pick fights with Matty Taylor. Nothing makes me happier than watching Wenger get pissed off. Chucking the bottle on the floor. He looked like he was crying in the interview. Hilarious. And now I've gone through all the game. Oh no, there's one more game I want to go through. And that is about what I'm wearing here. 0-0. Rangers Celtic. Samaras stepped up and he missed. And that was good. 81 points. Rangers on. 80 for Celtic. And they've got a game in hand, Celtic. It's going to be tight. But all I've got to say is, read that and weep. Because like at Hampden, Rangers are going to win again. They're going to go away with the trophy. Because this is Rangers' year again. Even though they've got no money. And just quickly, Blackburn versus Man City. Come on, Blackburn. Do us a favour. Big Robbo in goal. You know you can do it for us. I'm Skullcrashy Finale. Subscribe up there, like down there, comment down there. Always interested in what you're going to say. Peace out.